We are prepping to go to the Arctic. Tim is outside working and I am in the kitchen getting stuff ready. We even see him down there. He's been out at the sled house working down there and I am about to start cooking. Tim has a ton to do on the sled house still and I'm helping out by just making sure breakfast, lunch, and dinner plus snacks are totally covered. I'm gonna be making a miso soup with sticky rice, veggies, and also bok choy. So here's our bok choy and our green onions that are rehydrating right now. And I'm about to clean some mushrooms. I'm gonna get this ready for Tim for lunch. We're probably gonna do a fried egg on top to give it a little creaminess with the runny yolk and some white sushi rice. So should be really tasty. I am making Tim a quick little snack of brie and marmalade. I'm just gonna plate this up real quick. Make sure everything's nice and cheesy. We're gonna pop these in the oven, top with some marmalade, and take them out to Tim. Tim doesn't love the rind. Any that comes off easily, I'm just ditching. It's so funny how people grow up eating different. I always eat the rind of cheeses like this. I grew up eating like Limburger and other really weird cheeses. It's easy enough to pull off once it's a little melty. What I'm gonna do is throw this back in the oven, let it get a little bit more melty, and then we're gonna top it with marmalade. So we're just gonna spoon out little bits of marmalade onto the top. Basically enough just to give it a little bit of sweetness. I'm not gonna turn it into a full-on dessert, just doing enough to be yummy. Tim is down working on the sled house and I went ahead and made him a snack, so I'm taking that to him now.
Figure out what to do.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You can flush mount these. They can be on the face, away from it like that.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to spin it like this, and then mount it over here like that.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That's to work.
Solved.
Yeah.
Yay.
I know, it's still a little sketchy, but it won't be sketchy when it's done.
I feel like it's a lot better than what was going on.
So much. It's like way more stuff. Hopefully, we made it to the tank. I don't know if I want to turn it off.
Yeah.
I'm going to get fuel in it quick.
Pretty rough sounding.
Like really rough sounding. Jesus.
Chugging hard. I really can't even explain how nerve-wracking this is. I've broken down so many times in this truck and feeling her chug like this. And I'm a pretty calm person. Tim is too. I can tell we're both like, also have a cold, so my nose is stuffy. All of a sudden she just started being really rumbly. He's getting the fuel in. Really hoping this helps. Oh my god.
It's not good.
No.
Really? I'm gonna unplug my ICP sensor really quick and see if that does anything. It's not fouled. Try to turn it over.
Okay.
That sucks. This is a ride home.
We were so close. Woo. That's
She's mad.
rough.
It's not good. Sounds like it's not getting fuel.
Could that line have broken all the way?
Potentially. Could have like sucked something else in and clogged it up too. Of course I left my toolkit at the house.
Right.
Love it. Try to pull the fuel bowl off and see if there's fuel. Let me see if I have any tools. I think I have a brake car. It's narrow enough to go in there or not. Yes. Let's see.
You need me to hold that?
That should be good. Okay. Loosen up the fuel bowl cap. Let's see if there's fuel in here. There's not fuel. That means it's not pulling fuel to the bowls.
Sounds like there's fuel.
There's a little bit. It should be pretty full though.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Not full.
It should be very full of fuel. There's the fuel bowl, so pull it out. That is not very full of fuel right there. Fuel to it. Our breaker bar works really well for a fuel bowl. Tightener. See if it's leaking up under it. That fuel selector valve could have died.
Oh yeah?
It's not pouring or anything. I can try switching it to my front tank and just see what happens, I guess. I really want to, but we don't have a choice. I haven't even tried this yet. Wow. It's very, very bad. I give up.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Really?
For light services such as...
You think we're light? She's a little
How about
pig.
some transportation trivia?
How about a running vehicle?
If you got it, a truck brought it. You say
This one
first
didn't.
res-
Hey, it's gonna see if I could get a tow from South Anchorage over to Diamond area.
And where are we picking up?
We're at the Speedway Express gas station, like broken down at the gas station next to the Huffman cars. And we're pulled up to a tank right now. It's a red F350 at 95. And it'd be a pretty short tow.
Is it a super duty?
Yes, like a crew cab long bed.
Is it a super duty though?
They didn't make them back then. It's like a 95. It'd be the equivalent of a Super Duty though.
And you said long bed?
Yes, long bed, yep. But it's a pretty short tow too if you guys need to just bring like an old, something that just lifts the front end off the ground, just gets it down the street a little ways. Has to go like 2 miles, maybe 2.5 miles. I don't know what you guys charge too for a short tow like that. Just curious.
It's hard to say, because sometimes these are...
Yeah, such a short tow, like if he could come with like a wrecker, you know, where he doesn't have to pull me on some big tall thing, because we're just going like 2 miles down the road. Probably be all right.
Yeah, give me just a moment. Hold on.
Cool.
How about some transportation trivia?
Okay.
I'm good. Hopefully they can get us in like an old wrecker, the old school, like has a little like strap and just lifts your front end off. It's usually bad for your transmission to do that, but we're going like close.
Is it like a big cost difference to do that usually?
Yeah, because the other things like load me up in a big flatbed and strap it down all crazy.
Gotcha,
and,
okay.
like,
So it's not bad for your transmission to do like
no,
2
it's
miles?
it's so short. We don't do it at highway speed, and then you have to like take your drive shaft off. That's so funny. We thought we were just coming to town to get
I
groceries.
know.
I'm so glad that lip pump died right now. This is great. It's like universe.
Yeah.
My dude just got back to me about the pump today. It makes you want to get one.
I still want one because I'm an
Still
idiot.
won't.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm still convinced that if I get one, it'll work perfect.
It probably will. It's the crazy part.
Just to irritate you a little bit. It'll just see the universe needling at you.
I love how I've been bringing my big jacket everywhere, and I'm like, I'll just bring my little jacket.
Oh no, you don't have your big
Yeah, just
jacket?
get my little one.
There's the blanket. Do you want the blanket?
It's not that great.
This is making me feel like I'm insane.
This, yeah, it's actually gonna make me crazy.
How about some transportation trivia?
Oh, it starts over.
I can fix it.
Will they give you tools to fix it?
Wouldn't be able to get that part.
Oh, okay.
And it's like takes a long, it's like 6-hour job.
Oh, okay.
You have to take the turbo off and stuff. And they're about to like take it off next week to put the electronic system. Another repair bill.
16 million active trucks in the United States. And if you were to pile them on top of each other, they would reach the moon. Commercial trucks need
It's not even a
20%
fact.
more stopping time.
Sounds wrong. This guy's just making it up.
40% of all trucks combined consume over 8 million barrels of oil every day.
That's horrible.
It's horrible. It's actually bad.
Make me feel bad about driving.
You are looking at 162.
Okay, sweet. Not $1,000. Thank you. So excited.
Yeah, he said as long as you don't have a plow on it or anything, I can send JJ over there with a wrecker.
Yeah, I've had my other one dragged off some crazy 4-wheel drive trails with a wrecker, so sure he can do it.
Will there be any passengers?
Yeah, to be both of us. Can I sit in the truck while he tows? Is that all right?
No.
Okay, I figured not. Can't just hide back here. Let's keep my head low. It's just my girlfriend and myself, so we can squeeze in tight too if we need to. Yeah, if there's a way that we could save an Uber, that'd be awesome.
He will be there shortly.
All right, take care.
Have a good one.
Now we wait.
Yeah, no, wait.
All right.
Try that until he gets here.
How to get neutral?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna head down there and like.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. It's probably warmer in there, huh?
Here we go. Get towed again. Fuel pump just went out, so.
It's so cold. Neither one of us are like dressed for a breakdown at all. They definitely still have staples, so yeah, this is fun. At least we worked on like in Anchorage, not too far from the actual like repair shop, so works good.
On the Diamond C Street home, you go like up the Bardic or something. Yeah.
Here is Tim filling up his truck. First time since picking it up.
Yeah, so I am driving little Satan back. Never figure out how this works. I think it's up here. Wait. There we go.
We went into town today to put some miles on Tim's truck, and so I went a little crazy at the grocery store and bought a bunch of different things to cook this week, and I'm super excited. So the first up is going to be chicken marsala, and we're gonna make that with polenta. So pretty excited. Tim is over here editing, both sick, really good. Living the dream. This is all of the stuff that I went a little crazy with at the store, so I'm gonna make a few of my favorite dishes. So I went ahead and pounded the chicken thighs out so they are an even thickness, and will fry up super good. We're gonna go ahead and add the chicken that I shook in flour. We're kind of risking overcrowding the pan by adding this one, but we're just gonna do it. I have the chicken frying in the pan with butter and olive oil. We've got about another 30 seconds on this side, and then I'm gonna flip it over. We're getting a nice golden color. These are frying up nicely. And breading them, we're pretty much just creating a good vessel for the sauce, making it where the chicken will absorb lots and lots of sauce. We're just gonna let that sizzle away for a couple more minutes. This is looking super yummy, browning up nicely. I'm gonna go ahead, get these all sliced up, and then add them to the remaining oil and butter on the stove. Season it up. We're getting close to dinner being done. Fine chop on this thyme. We just have garlic and we're ready to go. I'm being super lazy at the moment and chopping everything on this super tiny cutting board, which is not a good choice. It's not a good choice, but that's okay. You good over there?
Yeah. It's kind of funny editing. Randy's singing a song and like that other lodge we went to.
Oh yeah?
He's talking about like his memories of you. You got a cucumber when he's eating meat sticks. He offered you a meat stick and he's like, yeah, I'm not hungry. And then you get like a 14-inch cucumber. He's like, oh my god.
You just take an English cucumber with you, you're gonna get people's attention. Just getting some garlic peeled. We're just gonna make some room on this cutting board that there is no room on. I'm just going to put a fine mince on my garlic here. I am doing a bit more as usual. Just really like garlic, so we are going to put a lot in. And then into the pan everything will go. I couldn't find my preferred knife this evening, so I'm using a less favorite. Almost ready to go in. Drop some on the floor, why not? Tiny cutting board was such a mistake. Just paying for it for no reason. I'm limited to stuff like this in the camper, and then I do it to myself in an actual big kitchen. Why? Why would I make this choice? I feel like I have like a palette of paint or something over here, like all my different colors that I'm gonna paint with, except it's all food on the cutting board. We're gonna go ahead and add the mushrooms to my pan over here. We're gonna let that simmer away and then add this stuff in just a minute. Getting those mushrooms nice and browned, and we're gonna add the shallots, garlic, and thyme next. We're gonna add a little bit of salt, putting the shallot in, our garlic. Fry everything together for a couple minutes here. Spread this out evenly and let it go. Chicken broth. We're gonna add in our heavy whipping cream. And last but not least, marsala cooking wine. I have polenta on the stove. I'm adding in goat cheese. I went ahead and added in some sun-dried tomatoes as well, giving these a little bit more flavor. Get all of this delicious sauce scooped up.
What do you think?
It's good. I mean, it's chicken thighs with a cream sauce.
Yeah, how can you go wrong?
Like,
are you not entertained?
with a cheesy polenta and sun-dried tomatoes. It's really, really good.
The Christmas tree looks absolutely insane behind you. It's not actually flickering. Oh yeah. What's in this again?
Chicken marsala.
Mushrooms, chicken, marsala.
Yes.
Like, what is marsala?
So it's a heavy cream sauce made with marsala cooking wine and mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tasty. Mm-hmm. What about the polenta?
It's really good with polenta.
Yeah, you like that too? Sweet. Yeah, that's like a goat cheese and sun-dried tomato polenta.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So.
Like the better in pasta.
Yeah? Nice. Glad we went that route. Good choice. Yeah, good suggestion.
Well done.
Thank you. I am about to make one of my favorite meals to cook. So General Tso's chicken, so Chinese dish. It's sort of involved. It requires a lot of specialty ingredients. I'm gonna say this wrong for sure, but Shaoxing cooking wine, but this is what you need. And also light and dark soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, lots of yummy stuff like that. This is a dish that I've made a bunch of times. I usually make it in an actual carbon steel wok. I've never made it in a non-stick skillet, which is what I'm gonna have to use today. So we're gonna be deep frying chicken and using the non-stick skillet to make the sauce and all of that. Fingers crossed it comes out good. We double fry the chicken, so that's a unique part of this. We're gonna bread it in cornstarch because that makes it really, really crispy and light, and then double fry it. I'm really excited. Also, we are both still fighting colds. I did everything I could to keep Tim from catching it, and we almost made it. Almost, but he definitely came down with, I'm on the mend. He's still feeling not great, but we both sound ridiculous. So what are you gonna do? To start, I'm gonna get a little dish going for the marinade for the chicken because it has to sit for a little bit. So we need our cooking wine, 1 teaspoon, a tablespoon of water. Add the water. Need salt. White pepper is super, super common in Chinese cooking. And then sesame oil. Perfect. The camera on bird mode, that's awesome. Why not? Why not have it on bird mode? Yeah.
Dustin, you'll love this. You just, I was hanging out in the camper, just cleaning up. She's like, hey, can you come up? My camera has some funny settings on it that just changed. And she had set the camera to bird mode.
Bird mode.
Your favorite?
Yeah.
You should dress up in a bird suit.
Yeah, just actually become a bird. That's really good. Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
So we're gonna open up our chicken. Maybe, if I can get it open. Get our chicken on our cutting board. Gross, gross, gross. I don't know what it is about raw chicken. I just really don't like it. It's by far the worst of the raw meats. It just feels... Alright. Throw this away very carefully. Try to get it nowhere. We're going to cut the chicken into about 1-inch pieces. It's going to be so tasty. And then we're going to get it in the marinade. And we're basically just cutting it to get it to cook as evenly as possible when we throw it in the fry oil. So that's our goal. Basically the worst that can happen if you don't get it all exactly even is you just have some extra crispy chicken pieces, which I don't know about y'all, but I don't mind some extra crispy chicken pieces. So that's kind of the worst that can happen. Any kind of gristle, just cut that off and remove it. Almost got this cubed up. And once we have this part done, it honestly comes together pretty fast. We've got broccoli already soaking, just getting it cleaned up. Usually when you get takeout, there's a fair amount of fat in it, so I always just leave it. I think it's good. Adds little extra crispy bits. Any of the gristle though we want to cut out. Almost done here. And then we're gonna get the peanut oil nice and sizzling. Get that ready. This is a really huge piece of fat, so we will cut that off. Our raw chicken is done. I'm gonna pop this over in the sink. So now we're just gonna toss the chicken in the marinade and it's gonna sit. It's gonna sit and sit and get everything nice and ready. I want a large spoon. There we go. Get it really nice and evenly coated in the cooking wine and white pepper. And then we're just gonna set it to the side and that's gonna chill. Just looking at this, I'm gonna add a tiny bit more of the wine. I think it needs it. I don't know how to explain it. I feel it. I can feel it. Just feels like it needs it. That looks right. I think I'm using a little bit more chicken than I usually do. It's a little bit over a pound, and I usually do pretty well exactly a pound with this, so this should be good. And maybe because of that, we'll do the tiniest bit more of the white pepper. Do 1/8 of a teaspoon more of the white pepper. I love white pepper. I feel like white pepper is a really underused spice, honestly. This looks correct. There we go. This looks better. Okay. So it's gonna sit, it's gonna absorb all of that liquid. Next one I'm gonna do is get my broccoli ready to go. We have our broccoli and I'm just gonna cut it into bite-sized pieces about. Go ahead and do to about like that. And we're just gonna blanch this, basically cook it till just before al dente, because once we throw it in the sauce, that's when we want it to get perfect amount cooked. And that should be good. It's a little more than we technically need, but we want some greens, so we're gonna go with it. Checking on our chicken over here. It's definitely absorbing the liquid, so that's good. It's gonna make it really tender and flavorful. Pour this very gently. It's about a 1/4 cup. We can add a little bit if we need to. A tablespoon of flour, which I need to grab. Our water is almost to a boil, so we'll be able to blanch this broccoli. And that's about good. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in the toasted sesame seeds because I don't want to have to measure them. So I palm measured. That should be, we'll do a little bit. There you go. It's perfect. It's the perfect amount. I don't want to have to clean my measuring spoon. I'm gonna go ahead and add my broccoli to the boiling water, and we're just gonna blanch it for 30 seconds to get it all in fast. Oh no, we lost a piece. Uh-oh. And now I'm just pouring off the boiling water, which works great because we have raw chicken in the sink, and now we don't have raw chicken in the sink. All right, and I'm gonna pull the lid off, and I'm just gonna add a little bit. I've got my lid off, and I'm gonna add some cool water to stop it from changing color. Doing like an ice water bath. We're in Alaska, so we just need tap water. Stop it from cooking, and it's gonna stay nice and bright and green. We have rice soaking, so this is Calrose sushi rice. We're gonna go ahead and fry the chicken in peanut oil. And now we're gonna add our cornstarch and our flour, and then this just gets mixed around. Now we're gonna go ahead and start adding our chicken to our fry oil, and I'm just testing a piece to make sure. Here I've got my chicken nice and battered. So each piece is thoroughly coated, and I have my test piece of chicken frying. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that. It's floating like it should be, and then we're gonna add the rest. So this part is sort of difficult because we're adding separated chicken pieces. And we don't want to overcrowd the bowl at all. So see, we're just adding like one piece at the time to ensure as best we can. Try and break these up a little bit. It's about 5 minutes in the fry oil. Cut the chicken to a very light golden brown. And we're just gonna let this fry about 5 minutes till golden brown, and then add it to the plate. We're gonna add our last batch of chicken here. How's it going?
Pretty good. Let's fix the camper door.
Oh yeah?
The inside door. I made the hinges on the inside, so maybe just open it to the inside. So
oh,
I
nice.
can walk through super easy.
Yay,
So
that's awesome.
better now.
Very cool.
We have a huge yard fire.
Oh yeah?
Truck's ready to go.
Nice.
Coming along.
This will be ready in 10-15 minutes.
Like dinner?
Yep. I'm going ahead and adding the rest of my chicken. I already did a double fry on this batch. I'm gonna go ahead and do a double fry on this batch. So it's to temp. The chicken is rising right away, which is what we want. It's a little challenging doing this without a thermometer. Usually I do use a fry thermometer. So new goal is get better at frying foods without a fry thermometer. I've got my sushi rice back there, and now I'm just gonna get my sauce together. This will fry for about 5 minutes. We're gonna add about 1 tablespoon of our oil, peanut oil, medium-high heat, and add our chilies. All right, we have our chilies in the pan with our garlic. Turn down the heat on this a little bit. Now add about 2 teaspoons of the cooking wine. Deglaze the pan a little bit. Now I'm going to add our sauce mixture we made earlier. Crank our heat back up a little bit. Keep mixing our cornstarch slurry. We're just gonna add a little bit at a time. Bring that heat back down. Another spoonful. Keep mixing in. Here we go. Homemade General Tso's chicken and sticky rice. I just want you to take a bite. I got the sauce to turn out, so I'm happy about that.
What am I eating?
General Tso's chicken.
General Tso's chicken. Piping hot.
It's hot, just came out of the pan.
Okay, here we go. There's broccoli in there too.
You good?
Super good.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Struck it.
Yeah. We are headed to Homer to camp out tonight, basically just putting Miles in the truck. You excited?
It's running. This is so awesome. So awesome. Have a working vehicle.
Yeah. It's really
There's
good.
a bush plane up here.
Oh yeah.
Cessna.
I'm literally just practicing holding it away from this.
You like it?
Is this about right?
Yeah, that's about it.
This is about it.
As long as you're not tuned in.
I'm not too, that would be so terrible. I'm going up very slowly.
Be good to it.
Yep. Just very gently ascending this mountain.
Do you have a parking lot up here on the right, like where you park and you go ride like up on top of all the mountains up there?
It's just so white out. We have decided to go on a little excursion. We're putting Miles on the truck and gonna go camp. So it should be really good. I definitely spent the first part of the day cooking way longer than I meant to. Whoops. It's so pretty. Like, so pretty. I feel like I'm in like a winter wonderland. It's actually crazy. Except there's like really pretty water and it's a beach. Well, I just had the best reason pitched to me of why I should take my septum piercing out. I've been riding in the truck with him for like 2 hours, longer actually, and I had a booger in my nose. And when I expressed like, why didn't you tell me? He was like, oh, I thought it was your nose ring.
It did kind of look like it until I saw it and I was like, oh my god, there's definitely not a nose ring. It's a stringer. What'd you do with it?
Crumbled on your floor.
Oh, that's nice. Wiped in the back of my head.
Ate it. It's actually a new drink right there.
You just ate it? Put it in the
Seasoning.
box?
Yeah, it's seasoning.
Yeah. Once the sun gets a little bit lower, it's gonna be epic here in another like 20 minutes. Razor clam circle.
We were trying to go see the sunset at the coast, and it looks really beautiful through the trees, but we are now backing out of this area. The road is super steep, and icy and
A little
snowy.
too steep.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Not taking a chance.
You don't want to get stuck?
I'm good.
Sure? Are you sure?
Go off the cliff into the ocean
Yeah,
with a
that'd
brand
be
new
good.
engine.
Sure.
It's good stuff. It's a good try.
Very good try. Excellent try.
We're gonna get up this hill up here now.
Oh yeah, here we go. Woo!
Good.
It's a pretty big hill.
Guy's coming after us with a shotgun. A little bit of speed going up this. Ready?
Oh my god. I feel like I'm a Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Yeah. Mr. Tim's Wild Ride.
Yeah, that's right. Mr. Tim's Wild Ride. That's right. Yeah. It looks so crazy.
It's pretty. The eagle chilling on the rock right there.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Super close. That's cool. It's a famous bar up here, Salty Dogs, and then it's all going to be closed right now. The oyster place is closed too. Everything just like shuts down the way around here.
Boom. So pretty. It's like the sky is opening up.
People come out here and surf every now and then, so you kind of have to wait for storms to come in. But
Wouldn't it be super cold? Do they wear dry suits?
yeah, you can wear like dry suits or wetsuits.
Would a wetsuit be enough out here?
Yeah, really cool. That's awesome.
How do I make that turn off? Red light. So I'll show me how to do that.
Oh yeah, some out will know you're filming.
What? I can't ever do that.
Skipping? No way.
No, I can't.
There's
I'm so bad
the
at
World Rock Skipping Championships are out there in an island called Fox Island.
it. Really?
Yep. So they're every June or something.
I didn't know that there were world
I didn't know either, but then I
championships.
found out one time we're on the islands like, yeah, people like fly from around the world to skip rocks out here. You guys have clams in Florida?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll start to go down.
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah.
suffers. This isn't really bad right here though. I don't know. It feels like it's 90 even though it's 70.
I definitely think my favorite part of Alaska so far is this.
The beach.
Yeah, it's just really awesome. I don't know.
Florida girl, that makes sense.
I just didn't really think of Alaska as having a beach, and it's a legitimate beach. It's really, really cool. It's really cold,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's a
actually
really
freezing.
pretty beach.
Cool if it started snowing. Wish we could drive in the beach down there.
No, that'd be super cool.
The hill you're talking about, it goes like down to the base, and you can drive like 20 miles down the beach almost.
Really?
Yep. If you don't get stuck.
If you don't get stuck.
You're really...
What you doing? Can I help? No, take a break. It's okay. Huh?
Just angry enough, we're gonna finish it.
Is there like a physics way?
Ski edge is getting stuck. I got one ski over finally, like right now.
Can I do that part and you do the drivey part?
It's almost off it now. See. There it goes.
All right.
That was fun.
Yeah? Oh my gosh.
So what happens? I'm gonna turn the yard up.
Yeah,
Hope
no
it doesn't
kidding.
Just nail the bumper and then try to back up like fast.
Do you want me, is there anything I can do to help there?
Not really.
All right.
It's back up fast now.
All right. I absolutely do not have time to make biscuits and fried chicken, but I am making biscuits and fried chicken. And I'm actually grating butter into my flour mixture right now. That way it stays nice and cold and mixes into the dough evenly. Because I don't have a food processor, so this is the workaround. I did freeze the butter beforehand to make this actually possible. I'm gonna go ahead and mix in my butter shreds and add more butter shreds, but this will keep them separated as we continue to add. I've got the butter thoroughly mixed in, and I'm gonna pop this back in the fridge for a couple minutes just to get it ice cold again. Just breaking the butter into little peas, just adding in buttermilk and getting this dough together. Just a little bit at a time. Might need to add a little bit more, but we're gonna see. I think I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more. I feel confident about this addition. What happens if I put a knife on the resin? Like, will a knife cut the resin if I'm super gentle?
For what?
Like, if I'm separating dough and I touch the knife to the resin, what happens? Will it cut the resin? Will it damage the resin?
Yeah, it's not good for it.
Okay.
It's definitely not meant for like a knife to be cutting into it.
Fine.
It's like soft.
I'm just making a little flour pile right here to pull from as I do this, because I did not get a dish. What about a butter knife? Is a butter knife okay?
To do what?
I'm gonna just very gently with the butter knife.
I think it's alright. Yeah. It's definitely not like a cutting board. I'll put it that way.
Not cutting, I'm not putting pressure.
Epoxy's a pain in the butt.
Just very lightly.
It's just like a nightmare.
Stacking our dough here. And then, redust that. We're flattening it back out. And I'm gonna cut again. Do this a couple times. This crack in the table is really dangerous.
What's up? Yeah, that.
Yeah.
You keep trying to do everything right next to it.
I know. It calls me. It tempts me.
You can take like tape and you put tape along the side of the table and then you just fill it up.
Oh yeah?
With, like resin eventually. I tried it, but it just like poured out.
Gotcha.
Just try it again. This is the first time I've ever like done any countertop stuff.
You did a great
It's
job.
like one big experiment. Thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut the dough again into thirds. We're gonna do this one more time. Sticking my dirty hands in the flour jar. Super good. It's like the end of the flour, so I'm not like that worried about it. It smells so good already. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna cut these into 8 biscuits. Make sure I get this all even. Not the ideal way to cut biscuits, but it'll be fine. In here, I've got battered chicken, just added Old Bay and cayenne pepper to this, and it's been marinating in buttermilk and Old Bay. So I'm about to get this ready to go in the fry oil. We're gonna deep fry it. Got a flour and cornmeal, cornstarch mixture to cook the chicken in. It's already battered. And this is seasoned with more Old Bay and cayenne. Got my oil heating. We're just gonna grab a few pieces, toss it, and then move it over to our plate. There we go. My bag of chicken keeps trying to fall out at me.
Oh, yeah.
This is terrifying.
Fall out on you.
Yeah, like the bag is like slowly tipping
do
towards
it.
me. Oh my gosh. Don't you want battered raw chicken all over your kitchen?
Yeah, you should try to get it down that crack in the table over here. It's a good spot for raw chicken.
Okay, yeah.
We'll just bake it into place and fill the crack in.
Yeah, like we can just use resin and seal it in.
Yeah, chicken resin. Sounds good. Sounds really sanitary.
Yeah, just cut up a ton of raw veggies right there.
We get salmonella poisoning on everything we make from forever.
Actually become immune to salmonella poisoning. Everyone else gets sick. I'm like, what? Could you do me a huge favor? Could you come turn the stove temp down for me?
You want the oil down?
Yeah, just down to like medium low. Alright, I am very quickly transferring my biscuits out of the freezer onto a baking sheet. I get them nice and close together so that they rise well. I'm going to add a test piece of chicken to our pot. Yeah, I think this will be good. Trying to get like one piece at the time so we don't overcrowd the pot and so they don't stick to each other. Let them sizzle for a second. I'm just gonna stir. Here I've got butter melting because I am about to make green beans. Lots going on over here. Now I am adding chicken back. I'm getting together a country white gravy. Doing this kind of loosey-goosey. Our black pepper. We'll go ahead and scoop out our fried chicken, twice fried chicken. Should be nice and crispy now. Let that oil come back up to temp and we'll get the rest in there. Measuring out my half and half. I measured out my half and half and added a little bit of water to it to make milk. Add in my milk, a little bit at a time. Yep. The glass slid off of the countertop when I set it down.
Slid off the countertop. Oh no. Like in the downhill slant?
Yeah. So there's just like milk all over.
Oh no.
Yeah. I will just get it. It's fine.
Maybe you need to use a knife on to make it more sticky.
Milk everywhere now. Yeah. Super good, right?
It was pretty good job. Slid off the corner right there?
Yep. It literally went like that.
Jesus.
So there's like right here is okay, and right there it like
Interesting.
it like got right there.
You can take some sandpaper and wipe it. That's okay. We have the best paper towels in the world. Just soak it up.
Thank you so much for helping. Having fun yet?
Yeah, definitely. Oh god, 10:30. Here we go.
No, stop. What?
It looks really good though. The chicken looks really good.
Thank you so much. I have milk all over my jeans and Crocs too. It's awesome.
No way.
Yeah, it's not mostly on this like heel.
On the heel. That's nice.
Thank you. That'll be fine. There we go. Fried chicken nuggets, white country gravy, and buttermilk biscuits.
This looks awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks delicious.
I remembered.
Do you even need this? Probably not. Ooh, crispy. I'm try with that up first. It's super good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yeah, I think if you mess with the spice, it probably
Get it
tastes
like
just
the-
like that Chinese restaurant.
I want to get like a finer grind white lily cornmeal. Will be closer to what we had at the restaurant, I think.
This is really good though.
Yeah, you like it? Sweet. Super tasty. It's definitely just breakfast for dinner.
It's fine with me. I'm a southern boy. This would be a good bread for like the chicken fried mousse.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh.
True. Yeah, it would.
Mm.
I'm happy.
That's great.
Yay. Somehow ended up with biscuits and gravy for dinner. So
Sounds good to me. I eat that every day for dinner.
Yeah. Made leftovers for breakfast. Ready to go to the wormhole today? Yeah.
Oh, way too big a bite.
Yeah. Definitely made Southern diner breakfast. Super happy about this.
Oh god. Ever taken a bite so big you can't even chew? Like start chewing, you have to put your finger in your mouth and move it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Almost every day.
This is super good.
We are headed to the wormhole. So we're going north, right? And what exactly is the wormhole? It's like you showed me a picture.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like
going
a giant blue hole.
yeah, it's at the base of a really large glacier in this cave, ice cave that like winds like a snake back into the glacier. It's pretty wicked. It's not always there; it changes every year.
Right,
so.
you said it like wasn't there last year.
Yeah, I wasn't even there last year. So
So I'm super excited.
yeah, re-up bunny ears.
It's like literally stuffing my face. You want some lettuce chips? This is so gorgeous. Nice windy road. We found to ride bikes on.
Yep.
So crazy pretty. So icy. This isn't too bad to walk on. It's like pretty grippy ice, honestly. Probably not gonna fall right now. Moose.
It's funny, there are like 2 cows hanging out.
Moose, moose. Getting everything ready to go. So excited. This is the second time I'll have ridden sleds. Do you need help? Got it? Okay. Yeah. How did I lock it?
I don't know. It gets bumped easy.
Oh no!
Let's see. I don't have the keys in my pocket. Oh yeah, I do.
Oh my god, are you? Do you or not? Oh my god! Okay. I really thought I just accidentally locked us out. Okay.
So you always have keys in your wallet.
Yeah, that's why.
Also have
Because of
keys
me?
in my pocket. I can never get out of my truck without my truck keys.
Oh my god, okay. I just panicked.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yep. I've done that one time.
I am getting dressed, getting on puffy pants, and then my mono suit, and the floor is all wet because I accidentally forgot to not take my shoes off, so now I'm having to try and keep everything out of that. Oopsies. Still getting used to all these layers. This is kind of the trial run for everything I got for the Arctic. I'm sure what's happening here. There we go. Okay, I think that's right. I forgot to put on my heated socks. Now I have the pants on. This is going to be way more difficult. I'm about to just be like, whatever. So close. It's a terrible plan. It's getting more and more compelling by the moment. One day I'm going to be good at this. Can't reach! Okay, the sock is on. It's like a workout. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. I did so good. Here we go. About to take off. We made it to the ice cave. Yeah. This is the craziest thing I think I've ever seen.
Right?
Like,
pretty trippy.
It looks like a piece of art, except it's just like a naturally occurring phenomena. Like,
There's multiples or just this one? The one year you came out here and is insane. It was like maybe, I don't know, you walked for like 20 minutes and you're still walking in it. It was like tiny too. It was sketchy. It like went way back in the day.
that sounds so wild. This is so crazy. My nose is definitely all runny. I don't even have words. Like, this is just so wild. Yeah. My hands are cold, even my gloves right now.
Yeah, there's a dress nest. I'm guessing there is.
I guess so.
Let me check it out.
It looks like there's like a hill that goes way up. No, we made it to the wormhole. Shailu totally sculpted this. Just saying.
I'm gonna eat an apple like in the sun up here.
Yeah?
Like inside of the cave in the sun where we're out of the wind.
That would be cool.
I'm gross.
I'm resisting making all of the Dune references right now and just being an annoying nerd. Yeah.
Especially like big sandworms
Is there something in Dune?
Yeah, big sandworms. Like tunnel through. Absolutely.
Here, looks like Westwood Village, maybe. There's no wind. No wind.
Right here?
Maybe. You're like protected.
That's nice.
From the wind.
I'm down. I can't get over how pretty this is.
That's super pretty.
It's also so scary where all the ice is cracked.
Oh yeah, definitely just falls.
Does it really?
Oh yeah, like this can cave right now. It's like, it's definitely not safe to be in these. But people do it anyway. It's like people do it once. You do that as you're in it.
I know, like, wait for me to get to the very center and you're like, oh yeah, they fall. That's good.
No drifts in out here, so you just can't find the entrances to them. But like, there's some like crazy small ones that go like way back in if we could find them. You just like right along the base of the glaciers.
Oh wow.
You good?
I'm good. Alright, well Tim is off to go get my thought we cooked into place. Tim like hit it down. We're like, alright, sweet, and we rode away. But it's gone. I thought it was clicked in, so did he. No idea. It must have just been barely clicked in. I swear we both heard it. Hopefully he can find it. It's actually like a really weird feeling being by yourself in this kind of environment. And I'm super nervous. Riding out here was really, really hard. The hills were really difficult for me, and we're gonna be doing them at night now. Nothing is ever easy. Ever. It looks like he's holding something. I think he's got it. Yay! Woo! I'm gonna let you pop that on there, make sure it's on.
It's fucking up so bad.
Yeah, mine too. Do you think the sled is gonna be okay from where the brake is on?
I think, yeah, it should be.
Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. The brake is a little bit sticky, and I didn't push it all the way out, and it started making a smell.
That's how it locked in before. Definitely locked in.
It's like
Oh,
that
I
before.
just smell it. Yeah, that's totally e-brake. Oh, you're melting. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
so that's what I was smelling. I was on fire.
Yeah, you were on fire.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Well, I mean, that's better than
That is the
brake.
brake, though. So that means the brake was starting to get really hot. That sucked something into the brake, and it got on the brake, and now it's like you're smelling that.
Oh no! I
sucked.
thought I could put my feet right by that.
Oh, you can, yeah. But somehow that there's a little strap in that. I bet it got sucked into there just somehow. Oh yeah.
Okay. Shed our layers and are headed back. So wild being like really, really, really deeply cold, like starts to get scary cold, and then sweating about an hour later.
Just always uncomfortable.
Yeah, just always uncomfortable.
Is the premises.
My nose is just running. So good.
When you really get rowdy, you can go like 50 miles an hour. So that shit just speed it up.
I was scared I wasn't gonna like achieve anything today.
No, that was perfect. That's crazy. The brake pad probably like froze to it and just like melted it. There's nothing you could have done. It's like when I parked it on the trailer. The last time I parked it, I probably had the parking brake on after I drove it. It just like melted to it. It's been raining so much. Pull over. mistaken people like there was one right up in front of us too.
Oh yeah.
Definitely wasn't speeding.
So, I'm calling Biscuits, got your driver's license and proof of insurance for the vehicle. The reason for the stop, your trailer lights aren't working.
Yep, I just lost them like right now on the way back. So that's why I put those the house lights on so you could see back there.
Gotcha. Okay. Turn that back to you there. All right. So it looked like your turn signal was working. Do you mind hitting your hazards for me? I just want to see if you have some working lights. Hey, so your hazards come on, but they are so dim.
Really?
They're barely. You're welcome to pop out and look.
Yeah, let me try. I'll try that connection again. It was working before. Good.
Good?
Yeah, even a fixing ticket. Give me my insurance back. I think you did. I'm tired.
Really tired? No.
I fell asleep in the grits.
It looks like you're gonna fall asleep in the grass. Just do it. God.
That was pretty funny.
No, we just got in super late. It's like basically 1 a.m. It's like 12:45. We're tired. This one's super tired.
I'm sick with a cold, and I just went through 20 miles of just like so many bumps on that snow machine. That walk. Back's thrown up.
Good thing I pushed through and we did the whole trail.
Yeah. Oh, that would have sucked if we wouldn't have finished off it. It would have been so crazy to go like all the way out there and just stop right before we finish all the bumps, turn around and come back through all the bumps. That would have been so dumb. I'm so glad you wanted to keep going.
Because you're like hobbling around. I'm so glad we went farther.
I'm so glad we kept going. We'll deal with this in the morning. I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the little bit of leftovers up and then let's go to sleep. We are pretty wrecked. I'm having coffee and
I hurt so bad.
Yeah.
It's take 4 ibuprofen.
Yeah.
I don't do that unless I'm like have my back broken.
Yeah, I don't have knee problems. I do today. I have no knee problems, and my knees are like
How's your knees?
kind of unhappy. They're kind of unhappy.
Yeah, mine's angry.
If I try to fully extend my leg, it's like
it hurts.
Yeah, I have to like keep a soft bend in it.
Well, that was like 10 miles of bumps out there and 10 miles back. So.
Yeah, so 20 miles of just. I can't even do it. I can't even mimic the motion because it hurts too bad.
Yeah, you're like squatting and you're like that, but really violently.
Yeah.
For a long time.
And I didn't know what I was doing, so it was like really violent when I was so.
I was a snow machine for like 13 years now. This is the worst bumps I've ever been through, hands down.
Yeah.
And the longest.
I'm glad that I got to do that as a completely new rider. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Super good. Thank you. Yeah.
Now you're ready. You're ready for everything.
We're just getting ready for the day. Ibuprofening up and coffee. We are being old people and sitting in rocking chairs by the fire.
Yep.
We have so much to do, but...
Backed out. Leaving in like less than 24 hours for you.
I have anxiety. I also probably have coffee in my teeth because I should keep drinking cowboy coffee out of laziness.
I see a huge chunk in your cup.
There's just so much coffee grounds. Tim is taking the sled down that melted my pant leg. Yeah, it's going in the shop. I guess the brake totally melted on it. So it's getting fixed by his friend. What you eating there?
The final fiber before the Arctic.
Okay.
Before we eat seal for a week. Really good.
Yeah, it's a great salad. Mm-hmm. Really good. Good morning. We have caused a natural disaster inside while we're packing. We're getting ready to hit the road and head to the Arctic. Where's our first stop?
Anchorage, I guess.
Anchorage? No, I mean like, where do we drive to before we go to the Arctic?
There's only one road. We just go north.
We just go north?
22 hours.
Is it Dead Horse?
1,100 miles. That's the final kind of destination, but then we're going to go through Dead Horse on the slope roads, which you have to have a permit for. You basically have to be native or live in Barrow. So we're following a convoy that's hauling freight out there with these crazy things called snowcats. It's like this, looks like a bulldozer for the snow, pretty much.
Right, it's like what Claude has kind of.
Exactly,
right? Yeah. Okay.
And then there's also a truck that's going like this on track, so we're going to be the only like wheeled vehicle, I guess.
Sweet.
Yeah, it should be great. We're driving like across the sea ice in the Arctic Ocean and like crossing rivers, frozen rivers, and
to the
town of Barrow. So
Barrow, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, or Utqiagvik is what it's called.
I'm just having oatmeal.
Trying to get fired up.
Yep. Yeah, the packing situation is